Welcome back, Aquarius. Let's get right into your extended reading, and thank you so much for being here with me on Patreon. Religious factors. I'm using the romance angel cards first here. We're going to go over the advice cards first. Okay, so this means that you grew up differently than your partner or your future partner that's about to show up. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Let go of control issues, let go of nitpicking, let go of, if your partner is leaving crumbs in the butter. Ultimately, it doesn't matter as long as you two are on the same page with the big picture issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, this card says. And it's time to retreat, to take a sabbatical, away from the world, away from noise, away from distractions, and just be with your loved one, at least for one night, even if you can't go for the whole weekend. But if you can, oh boy, the chandeliers will be swinging. Your 7th house, primary relationships, now still 7th house, trapped in fear. They're saying that you are afraid to make a move here. Now, are you afraid to make a move here? Because you're afraid that the grass is not greener, but you need or want to leave? Or are you afraid to speak up in this relationship? Well, whatever it is, you need to remove the fear. That's first and foremost, okay? But, you've got success here, so it's not all bad. It's not all bad, Aqua. You just have to release this fear. Okay? All right, let's look at your 8th house. 8th house is taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income. So this is a challenging card. It indicates a challenge here. For those of you that are going through legal issues, this could be a struggle. This could be like an Ace of Swords situation where you just want it to be over and it just, for some reason, goes on and on and on. All right, you've got unlikely here. Let me just pull one more card. We need some more advice here. Okay, truth for my Aquas, please. In the 8th house, what do they need to know about this challenge? Oh, okay. All right, now, look at this. You're going to love this. You've got your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. And that's really what I felt with this unlikely card, but I did want a confirmation. It's unlikely that this challenge will continue in this way. But you also pulled affirmations. So just know that the way that you speak about this, when you're around yourself, even by yourself or around other people, your words are coming true. So I would do affirmations in the morning, as many as possible. And, you can get creative with this, but I would say things like, this situation turns out for the outcome, turns out for my highest and best good, or the highest and best good for all involved. And I would say that, or something like that, as many times as possible in the morning, as much as you possibly can. But I do like your wishes granted, okay? And so it is. That's amazing. I love this card. It's one of my favorite cards in this deck. And the affirmation confirmation will help it. For sure. I can't tell you how many times I've utilized that, and it's just, everything has worked out so magically, just so perfect. It's like the universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it, just moves mountains in that regard. Your 9th house, your school, your travel. Well, this is the 10 of Cups in traditional tarot. You may be traveling somewhere to look at property, or to look at some vacation property. Now, they want you to ask your angels here. Now, this could be asking your angels about, your destination or what you're going to do on vacation. This could also be asking your angels about Maybe you've been given a message that you need to go back to school, and you're not quite sure how to go about that, and so you need some guidance there, okay? Your 10th house, your career or your mother, stand your ground, okay? This is interesting. You could be standing your ground with regard to your job here. Remember, we pulled the death card and the peaceful resolution. Someone may have thrown you under the bus and it wasn't fair. And so you need to speak up for yourself here, or you need to put something in writing, your response. Okay? Communicate clearly and peaceful resolution. Wow, that's amazing. The 6th and 10th house completely mirror each other, Aquarius. Okay? So, as it relates to work, I would definitely, if you're going through a situation with a coworker or with a superior where they're going back and forth and they're not very happy about something, your work, your job, or just you in general, I would start putting your side of the story in emails. I would be saving emails. I would be printing emails. I would be saving my proof because you might have to whip it out later. Also, someone may have a mother who needs to stand her ground, sort of like that too, in her life right now, okay? Your 11th house, your child or your best friend, truth says a decision must be made at this time. Usually this is a child that needs to make a decision, but it could mean you need to make a decision regarding something to do with this child if they're younger, as far as decision making for their future. Within the next few months, there's a change coming here with this child. Now, what I've seen lately is the 11th house could reflect an older child. Now, this doesn't have to be a grown child, but this could be your oldest child, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, here's what I mean by roller coaster. In the 12th house, in 3 months, in July, you've got the Devil card. Okay. This typically means that there is an addict who is around you. Sometimes it can mean your own addiction, but it doesn't have to be a substance, We have other addictions, like addictions to people, addictions to sex, gambling, video games, things of that nature, but they want you to remain positive here. This could be an ex who is off the chain, acting like a crazy person. And if you're like, well, Sondra, my ex is crazy and acts like a crazy person every day, well, just know that crazy is going to be on steroids in July, unfortunately. But regardless, the message is to remain positive here, okay? Remain positive, because this too shall pass, right? All right, many blessings to you, Aquarians. If you need a reading, please reach out. I am available oftentimes. Take care. Blessings.